Billy Pilgrim was a World War II veteran where he eventually becomes unstuck in time after being abducted by aliens. The aliens take him to their distant planet named Tralfamadore. As Billy is there, he gets to experience and travel through his own lifetime where he's able to relive traumatic events like the war. Slaughterhouse-Five is an anti-war novel with a merge of sci-fi and historical themes. Its historical situation is based on World War II during the bombing taking place in Dresden, Germany. When the book was published in 1969, the U.S. was highly involved in the Vietnam War, which involved many people to protest and be against the war. Both events mirrored each other in a way of destructive events. The story takes place in multiple locations. It took place in Dresden, Germany during World War II, during February 1945. It also takes place in New York, where Billy grew up in his hometown with his family, and also in a distant planet named Tralfamadore, where Billy is eventually abducted by aliens. He's able to time travel through time since he becomes unstuck in time, which makes him play events and relive moments from his past and future.
The main character of this book is Billy Pilgrim, who was a soldier during World War II. He experiences a lot of things because of war, and that impacts him severely, with him becoming detached and being seen having PTSD throughout the book because of incidents like the bombing in Dresden, Germany. Him acting detached goes along with him being able to try and travel through his experiences. Billy isn't really seen to change as much throughout the book, however, when time traveling through his past and future experiences, he kinda just accepts the incidents happening and now he can't do much about it. Some other important characters are the Tralfamadorians, who are the aliens who abduct Billy and kinda change his perspective on things such as time, things that happen without human control, and more. Some of the major conflicts throughout the book are Billy Pilgrim and his own problems internally, like him struggling with trauma from the war and also from the bombing, along with the already horrible impacts caused by the wars during this time and the horrors from them. There's also the conflict of Billy himself trying to understand himself better, which later is seen more when he gets abducted by the Tralfamadorians, which make him understand this perspective better. These conflicts aren't seen to be resolved as much throughout the book, but are rather seen as things that can be resolved and it's just a part of life and there's no way to change the situations from happening.
Some literacy techniques that I've noticed throughout the story is one motif that's been mentioned many times throughout the book, which just says, "So it goes." This motif is mostly seen in the story when someone in the story dies. The author tends to use good imagery describing the environment, which gives people a better image and understanding of the environment based upon the descriptions being used. Some main themes that surfaced throughout the novel were free will, war, trauma, time, and death. The social issues that are being explored in the book is war with its after effects and PTSD. It's related to a time around the Vietnam War, and the book explores truths such as how much society is being affected by the consequences of war and the amount of PTSD that is still left. Psychological damages upon soldiers that remain from the war's effects.
Slaughterhouse-Five was banned in Newton, New York in 1975, North Jackson, Ohio in 1979, and Lakeland, Florida in 1982. This book was banned due to the challenging topics that were discussed throughout the book. This included sexual acts, profanity, violence, anti-war themes. Slaughterhouse-Five was portrayed as a strong and powerful anti-war novel and a merge of sci-fi and historical themes. We believe that Slaughterhouse-Five shouldn't be banned from schools or libraries since it provides knowledge and insight into the effects that war has, not only on people but also the overall negative effects of wars, which goes along with it being banned for it being